Tracy, tell us the difference between estate planning and elder planning.
Well, estate planning a lot of times is tax planning. For instance, you leave something to your spouse, you leave something to a disabled child, you want to provide for your siblings. And a lot of it is, you can make the annual exclusion gifts, $12,000 per year per person. That's your estate planning, your tax planning. Elder planning a lot of times falls under Medicaid planning, and those involve transferring large sums of money, large number of assets and your holdings to someone that you trust. A lot of times the person you're transferring things to, it may not be equal. If you have 3 children, you may be transferring it to one child, the caretaker. You may be transferring things to a spouse to make it an exempt transfer, but that might not be the best tax estate planning purposes. Unfortunately, a lot of times elder planning is triage planning. Someone becomes ill, they come to a practitioner, and then the practitioner does the planning. Estate planning, a lot of times you have the luxury of time. You can go do planning and then hope that you don't need these specific documents, specifically the will, for maybe 10 years.
Now, is there anything else you could tell us about estate planning or about succession planning that we haven't covered?
Principally, people are often very concerned about talking to an attorney. It's not bad. A lot of times people feel their assets are not large enough or substantial enough to warrant sitting down and doing succession planning. It's an excellent idea to sit down with someone who knows what they're doing. Specifically, if you're a business owner, you talk to the person, you explain your concerns, and then take his or her advice in how to structure it, and then you don't have to worry about it. Then you can have the freedom and the luxury just to focus on your business and your family.
That's great tax advice, Tracy.